YouTube, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Bushcraft Hippie. I'm here. I'm by the river. I'm about 100 feet up from where I normally I've been hanging out here at this river, but I've decided I'm gonna journey off. I just got a hammock today, actually yesterday in the mail, and I'm gonna be giving it a test run today. I don't hammock very often, so it was kind of a challenge looking for the correct area. Normally when I look for a place to set up camp, I look for a flat, dry area. With hammocks, you don't need it to be flat, which is kind of cool. So I think I found two trees, one to my left here and one to my right, that I might try to set the hammock up on. They might be a little too far apart, but we'll see how it goes. Beautiful day. It's very hot and very muggy, and I think the bugs have slowly found out that I'm here, so I think even though it's hot and muggy, my hat's going to come back on here in just a second. And I'll go grab the hammock and I'll show you guys what I got for a hammock, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got the Hobo hammock. It's a brand I found online. A few people recommended it to me. I think like 2 or 3 people actually said it was a great lower priced beginning hammock. It's nothing special, nothing fancy. It cost me, I think it was between $50 and $60. I got it shipped right from the company from Colorado. I still haven't even taken the tags off and haven't really used it yet. So it says big thank you on it. And what's really great about this company, and I'll read it off really quick. How incredibly awesome of you, the purchase you just provided a meal for the homeless. They really needed that. So on behalf of Hobo Hammocks and your homeless friends, thank you. So that's pretty cool. With the purchase of this hammock, you provide 1 meal to a homeless person. That's pretty awesome in my opinion. And it's also one of the few hammocks that comes with the straps that you need. So I'm not going to show you guys setting up the hammock because I've never done it before. So I'm going to go give it a try really quick, and then I'll bring you guys back when I have it set up, alright? Sweet. Alright guys, so we got the hammock set up. I've never put a hammock up before. I did watch an instructional video on YouTube by the company actually, which I thought was great. They only have 70 subscribers. I just subscribed to them. And it shows you how to use the equipment given to set up your hammock, and it shows a special little knot you can use. I didn't use the knot on my lanyards just because I'm almost at the length where I don't really need it. So I kind of half-assed my knot, and honestly I just don't remember how to do it. So I've got to rewatch that video and learn. But I set it up and I took a quick seat in it, and it feels great. I'm going to go sit in it. I'll show you guys what it looks like with me hanging in it. I'm a really tall guy. I am 6'4". So keep in mind when I jump in this hammock how big it is. I believe it's 11 feet long, I think, maybe, something like that. Don't really remember. So I spread it out nice and easy, sit right in. And this thing is huge. I have so much room in here. I believe it's a double hammock. I wouldn't want to sit another person in here personally, but I like it. So let me grab you guys and bring you in for a little bit closer look here. So it comes with these long lanyards here. It says Hobo brand hammocks right on it. Basically, you put it around, put one end through another end, and it comes down. This is the carabiner that comes with it. I have some bigger, heavier, well, I don't know about heavier duty, but I'm a zipline guide normally in the summer, and I know quite a bit about carabiners. And basically, I have double action locking. This is a single action locking, and I'm probably going to replace them out. Not because these aren't good. These are weight tested for well beyond probably what the hammock's tested for. But my only thing is these are black, so if I drop them, God knows I might not be able to find them. Also, right here, and I saw this on another YouTube video, right here is really serrated, and the corner of that is really sharp. So I'm mostly just worried about my own finger, but I'm also worried about, the material they use to make the hammock with. I don't want it to cut or do anything like that. When we take a look at the hammock, guys, look at this stitching. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th one here. The stitching is amazing, and the quality of this hammock, I would dare say this is what American-made quality is about right here, guys. There's a special knot they show on their YouTube channel, and I almost had the knot. I was 2 steps off, I believe. but I almost got the knot there. And basically it's a quick release knot that they show you. And I'm gonna go back and watch it because it looks very helpful. And attached to the hammock, you have the pouch that it comes with, red and black, just like the hammock. And what I did is before I climbed in, I put my my Schrade SCHF 36 just inside the pouch here. I didn't want to jump in and have anything puncture or poke. They advertise it as nylon or parachute nylon. It's very durable. On their YouTube channel, they have a video of 3 full-grown men, all of them bigger than I am weight-wise. 3 full-grown men jumped in the hammock and hung in it at one time. It's advertised for 550 pounds, I believe, something like that. So I'm not really too worried about weight or anything in this hammock. I brought a tarp with me today. It was raining quite a bit this morning, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have much rain. Or at least any issues with the rain coming up here. But I do want to try to see what I can do for a tarp setup. All right, there's a bug on my lens. Hey! Damn bug. So yeah, I'm gonna go probably try to set up a quick tarp over it. I have an idea of a 9x12 that might work for this. But that's my next investment. I think it's probably a decent tarp. I have a nice bug net. What is it? United States Military GI. It's not the caught. There's 2 different versions of this military bug net that I'm getting. There's one that it's meant to go over a cot, and there's one that's meant to go inside of a big ass tent. And I'm getting the one that goes inside a big ass tent. And I'm gonna use that for my hammock net. But I'll tell you guys, this is extremely comfortable. I could sit just like this in it all day as like a little seat. And laying out in this thing, I mean, there's so much room. I don't want to put my feet in there because I haven't taken my shoes off yet, but there's just so much room. Give you guys a little peek at the river. And right over there is where my normal camp is. What I did today is I hiked past my normal camp. I followed this path and I found some crazy areas. I found the biggest hobo camp I've ever seen. And these hobos have better gear than I do. They're sleeping in like 4 Seasons tents out in the woods next to the river. It's pretty crazy. But I'm gonna continue testing out my new hammock gear. Max and relax. Oh. And then one thing I'm going to show you guys really quick before we go. I don't know if you can see, I got these sweet pants on. These are a pair of pants I just got at Cabela's. They're the Cabela's XPG Extreme Pro Gear or something. I don't know what that means. These pants retail for $90 and I got them on sale for $20. They were the last pair in the store. They have zip pockets that have that kind of water resistant zipping. The pockets here, they have like this, I don't even know, this weird band that keeps the pockets kind of tight so your stuff doesn't fall out. And then it has one pocket here, once again with the zip, kind of water resistant zipper. They're really light and they're also very UV resistant, I guess, is what they're advertised as. But for $20, I saw that and was like, oh my God. And Cabela's couldn't take my money quick enough. That's how it goes. No lunch or anything for me today, just hanging in the hammock, testing it out. I'll bring you guys back maybe if I get a tarp set up. I might not, so who knows. I'll definitely do an outro though, so stay tuned guys. Appreciate you watching. Mwah. All right, YouTube, so after a little bit of hanging out, get it? Hanging out. I put up a tarp. This is just this is literally the cheapest tarp you could get. There is no cheaper than this tarp. It's like $6 for a 9x12. I challenge any one of you to go find a 9x12 tarp for $6. And I've had this for a while, and I used to use it when I was tent camping last summer, just as like a ground tarp. And for being pretty cheesy and thin, like right here looks like it's been a little used and a little abused, but it's actually held up quite well. And right now, you know, without buying a really fancy sweet ass tarp, which I want to do really bad, but I don't really think it's in my funds right now to purchase a sweet tarp. This is what I could do, I think. And it's not perfect. You know, for a light rain, this would definitely keep me okay, keep me fine. For a heavy rain, you know, the way that it's set up, I think I would stay dry. Whether or not the tarp would hold up, or, you know, whether or not there's holes in it, I'm not sure. I haven't seen any. Don't believe there is. So I just kind of strung up a ridge line, and I put the ridge line a couple feet over the hammock. I don't really need a whole lot of room in there if I was actually camping in a wet scenario. But what I did is say this is the top part of the hammock here. This is the top left grommet. On that side, I use the bottom right grommet. So I use crisscross grommets. So I use more of like a, not really a diamond because it's a rectangle hammock, but I was kind of going for that diamond look. And that way there'd be one side kind of open over here, and it'd be more protected on that side, and then on that side would be open, and this side would be a little more protected. It's not, like I said, it's not perfect. Things that I would definitely want to look out for is I would want more protection for my straps, and I'd probably want my tarp to go a little further up than just right here. It looks fine. I mean, if I had to, also I could drop this. It would make more of an A-frame shelter, more of a house setup. But this is so I could still kind of hang out and look at the river. I like it. It's nice. I'm happy about this hammock purchase. Yeah, I kind of like it in here. This is pretty sweet. And then my bug net comes in the mail tomorrow. So once I get my bug net, I will have, I think, 3 days of rain. And I don't want my first hammock adventure to be in the rain, but once that rain is done, maybe this coming weekend, I'm gonna go somewhere. I would say I would stay here, but I don't know, man. I do not know. But this is nice. This is a good little way to spend the afternoon. Alright guys, I'm gonna hang out for a little while longer. I'm gonna pack up and then I'm gonna hike out. If I don't do an official bushcraft hippie outro, peace out friends, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I'm not gonna be sticking a whole lot to my every other day release schedule. I'm gonna try to. But I went probably 4 or 5 days without uploading, and that broke my heart. Felt bad for you guys. I was like, I want to get content out, but I just didn't have the opportunity. And so I'm going to get out and record a bunch, do as much as I can, and definitely going to be hammocking a lot here this summer. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. Peace out.